As you know, in Business Studies class 12, we are on chapter 6 and we already completed the major part of this chapter, that was process of staffing and importance of staffing. Now we are going to the further step, that are the aspects of staffing. But before that, aspects of staffing, see, there are three aspects of staffing: selection, recruitment and training. So as I explained you, that recruitment is classified in two parts, internal and external. But before that, I have to explain you through process of staffing, then you will be able to understand the recruitment process easily. So, see, steps in staffing process. The first is estimating manpower requirement. Estimating manpower requirement means the organization has to estimate the manpower. Then next, recruitment. It is a process of searching, selection, selecting or choosing the best person from various applicants. The organization have to select the best applicants. Then placement and orientation. See the slide. Placement means the process of introducing and familiarizing the new appointed candidate with the other candidates, and so there will be smooth working. And placement means giving the position, place. The next is training and development. See, training is necessary. As I told you, trained person will perform better than untrained, and it improves the knowledge, skill, and to perform better than performance appraisal. Yes, after working on the given task, it is the process of performance appraisal. It means periodic assessment and to check the working style of the employee. The next is promotion. It means giving higher position to, or the movement of an employee to higher position. This is one method of recruitment also. Promotion means opportunity to use the enhanced skill, encourage them, motivate them. Then compensation. See, my dear children, compensation means the this is the staffing process that organization should decide, determine the wages and salary and other benefits of the employees. Now, these are the steps I told you. Manpower requirement, recruitment and selection are the first three steps. Then after selection, placement and training. And after giving training, some sufficient time to given to the employee to show the performance. Then PPC, performance appraisal, and on the basis of this, promotion and compensation. Now, my dear children, today we are moving towards new topic, that aspects or elements of staffing. See, my dear children, staffing has three aspects: RST, recruitment, selection and training. And today I am going to explain you recruitment. So our today's topic is recruitment, and for recruitment, see, I am going to show you through PPT. Recruitment is the process of searching for prospective employees, stimulate them, encourage them to apply for jobs in the organization. So the word which is main here stimulating them to apply in the organization. Means encourage them, attract them, so that they will apply in your organization. Sources of recruitment. My dear children, you can see the slide. Sources of recruitment. How an outsider or any new candidate can apply in the organization. So external and internal. External and internal. Now, yes, we are moving towards internal. Today I am going to explain you internal sources of recruitment. Internal sources means within the organization, no new candidate, recruitment performed within the organization under same ownership, same organization, same institution, no change in terms and conditions. Means this is easy to understand that internal means within the organization. The relationship of owner and employees will be same. No new, no outsider, no fresh and young candidate. Old one is doing the work here. See internal sources. Okay, first, transfer. Transfer means shifting one employee from one job to another having similar status and responsibility. You can see the slide. You can see similar. It means in simple words, shifting the employee from surplus area to lacking area. Yes, so in internal, first is transfer. Transfer means from one post to another. Okay, similar position, similar salary, but yes, similar responsibilities also. It is concerned with shifting. So from where you have to shift? From surplus area to lacking area. See, the big organization of our country, they are famous that they don't remove their employees. What they do? They just transfer the employees from surplus area to lacking area. Where they have more employees, they shift them from this area to that area where they are lacking. So this is known as transfer. You can learn this right from one post to another, from one region to another, from one branch to another, from one office to another, from one department to another. This is the transfer, but organization is same. See, just now I am giving you example. I am teaching class 11th and 12th. And if they require one teacher for class 1, and where they are lacking, but here we are in surplus, what the organization can do? Yes, they can shift me from class 11th and 12th to class 1. The organization is same. Terms and condition is same. Only department may change, region may change. Yes. Yes. From one place to another. From one department to another. Simple, you can learn that shifting from surplus area to lacking area. Okay, so in this way you can learn transfer means shifting. Then, but shifting on same status. Oh, very important to understand. Features of transfer. No change in salary. See, my dear children, just now I am giving you the example. I am teaching here 11th and 12th, and if they shift me to teach class 1, the role is same. Slightly change in responsibilities, but no change in salary. Same, just now I am giving you the example, the big organization of India. What they are doing, they just shift their employees from one branch of Navi Mumbai to Vile Parle. They shift them in the same city also, same department also, but there is no change in salary. Only the shifting. Then filling job positions from other departments where they are accessing. Excess means surplus. This is horizontal. My dear children, this question may come in the examination. Give one example of horizontal movement. Horizontal movement of employees means transfer can be applied for training of employees for learning different jobs. That may be job rotation, like I am teaching commerce and I can learn how to teach class 1. Does not increase the number of employees in the organization. See, if the new employee is not coming, means the number of employees are not increasing. Now next, you can understand it by the slide also. Promotion. Second is promotion. See the rate. From lower post to upper post. Shifting an employee from a lower position to higher position. If a person is moving from lower to higher, it carries higher status, greater responsibilities, better facilities, and more pay. Of course, promotion means increase in salary. Everyone wants promotion. Increment in salary, increase in salary, increase in job position. Yes, I am giving you example. Just now I give you the example. Na? Class 11th I am teaching, 12th I am teaching, and they transfer me to teach class 1. That is transfer. Now promotion. I am teaching here 11th and 12th. And they shift me. And they make me coordinator, higher position. And they give me higher salary. That is also increase salary. So that will be termed as promotion. Okay, so promotion means shifting of one employee from a lower position to higher position. It carries higher status, greater responsibilities, higher position, better facilities, and more pay. Of course, more pay. Features of promotion. No increase in the number of employees. Just now I told you. This is internal source within the organization. No new employees will be appointed. So how the number of employees may be increased? Vertical shifting. Vertical shifting from lower position to higher position. And motivation for employees. Yes, this is the best tool to encourage any employee. See the slide. Motivation, encouragement. Yes. Motivation, encouragement. Advantages of internal sources, sense of security. This I will explain you tomorrow. But first of all, today's topic is recruitment. And recruitment is the process of searching for prospective employees, stimulating them to apply for jobs. Yes, encourage them, motivate them, attract them. Then next, two sources are there, external and internal. Internal sources. First is transfer. It is concerned with shifting one employee from one job to another, but having similar status. Then features of transfer. Horizontal movement, surplus to lacking area, change in duties and responsibilities, but no change in salary. It is for training, learning for different jobs that I will tell you. Job rotation while I teach you training does not increase the number of employees. Transfer will not increase the number of employees. It is just from surplus to lacking department. Then promotion, it refers to shifting one employee from lower position to higher position. It carries higher status, greater responsibilities, better facilities, more pay, and the features of promotion, yes, vertical shifting from lower position to higher position, from less salary to higher salary, and this will work as motivation for employees. Motivation means encouragement to employees. This is the feature of promotion. One more new term is there. That is lay off. Priyanshi girl, lay off. See, during Corona pandemic, a new term emerged that is not given in the NCERT. Lay off. What is lay off, my dear children? What is layoff? I want to know. Do you heard this word during Corona pandemic? Yes. Layoff means temporary separation. Temporary separation due to lack of work in the organization, due to lockdown, due to factories are closed, due to government rules, few factories are closed for a short time period during lockdown period. So the employer remove the employees, and whenever they will have work, they will call them again. This is the mutual understanding between the employer and employee. But this is temporary separation, and this is also known as internal source of recruitment. Temporary separation. See, have you heard about that migrated workers? During Corona pandemic, many migrated workers from the cities transferred to the villages. Now, when the situation will be normal, they will be called back. Okay? The employee will be saved, the employer will be saved. But this is temporary separation. So, due to lack of work, the employer and employee can have mutual understanding, and whenever they will have work, they will call all the employees. They are in touch. See, I am giving you this example. Like a building contractor is there. When he is making the building or when he is in the process of building construction, he can call all the employees. When there is no work, no building constructions, he can remove them. Or you can see the different industries of Mumbai, Gujarat. What they did? During Corona pandemic, for 2 to 3 months, they told the employees, Tanmay Pare, They told the employees to go or to leave because there was no work, no production is going on, so they leave them. And when they start their factories, they call them. This is layoff. So today, my dear children, I explain you recruitment and sources of recruitment and internal transfer, promotion, layoff. Okay, TPL. Tomorrow I will start external sources.